Melanie's making breakfast this morning. What are you making?
Cassava pancakes.
Which are, what is that? Because it's just the flour that you're using, right?
Yeah.
And why do we like this flour?
Well, I thought I bought tapioca flour because I wanted to make kind of like little crepes, but I ended up buying cassava. I wasn't thinking. And I'm gonna make cassava pancakes for the first time.
Yummy!
This is actually gonna be pretty good.
I think this is the first time I've had pancakes, and I don't think I've had them in Bali.
Yes, you have.
Have I?
On that tour.
I had pancakes in Mount Batur.
Yes, in the morning, remember?
No. So, what have we got going here?
Banana pancakes.
Banana pancakes, a little bit of coconut cream.
Look at this.
Yummy. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you push up the lips on your dog. Maybe I lifted up the blinds a little bit preemptively. What? No, geez. What's going on? I was craving chicken, so I'm eating a lot of chicken, which obviously means that there's a lot of hungry little noses. One of the earliest YouTubers I used to watch as a kid was Casey. I think it's where this like reminiscent feeling comes from when I vlog. Many people have inspired me along my videography journey, but as you're about to find out, I'm going to be ramping up these vlogs very soon. So it felt good to go back and just watch some of the old content that used to really inspire me. I'm having to bail inside because the rain is just getting through all our defences. Let's get into this little hint that I gave earlier that the vlogs are about to get bigger and better. Now, I've been experimenting a lot with vlogging recently, it's been my thing, and I know that it's going to continue being my thing. And what I've learned in this time is that although editing on mobile is great, it's enabled me to make this a routine and was at first a lot easier to do than having to get a big camera out, having to edit on my laptop. What it's become is because I don't have enough space on my phone, I'm actually getting completely restricted now to making these slightly longer videos because obviously stage one was just to edit the vertical format 1-minute videos, and then stage two, which we're at the end of now, was to bring it landscape, extend the length of the content, and had the confidence and the history that I was able to do it daily and be comfortable in front of the camera. So talking to the camera, especially in public, was a big block for me, and the last thing I wanted to do was throw myself into the position where I was using a huge camera to talk in front of whilst I've got other people around. And for me, I have certain mental barriers where I will just kind of like freeze and not do anything. I know what I want to do, but I won't do it. I think a lot of people, if you want to relate, kind of like making the first move on someone you really like. I think a lot of people will have that initial, but do they, don't they kind of, you know, you don't. Anyways, I used to have that with talking to the camera. Even if it was just me and the camera in the room, I was not able to talk clearly.
Don't look at me, don't look at me.
What?
You got it.
Okay. Say.
Just be natural. Just say
Okay.
what you know what you want to say. Just say it.
Okay. It was just a really difficult thing for me. That is what I've overcome by doing it on mobile, doing it regularly, stepping it up slowly, rather than just going all in, overwhelming myself and completely failing at it. So that brings us to the next thing. What is next? What is stage 3? Stage 3 is going to be bringing in my main camera. This thing. Now, what this means is that I have to now edit on my laptop. I can no longer edit on my phone. Sure, there'll be times where I need to make a quick vlog. I've got a lot going on in a day, and for that, the phone will be perfect. But I have found the phone very restrictive if I want to make anything a little bit more intense, if my energy and my creativity is just flowing into something on that day where I want to make something more. And that's why I'm going onto the laptop. The whole process that I created for the phone is actually amazing. It's great. but just this phone only has 64 gigs and it's just not enough. If I want to make something bigger and better, like it's just, I can't film enough and have it all on there, especially when I start importing drone footage and Insta360 footage. It gets too much. I've also found that with the daily vlogging, I've not been able to push the tutorials and the bigger videos that I've wanted to do, because I actually have another thing which we're going to talk about in a second, and I'm doing too much. So what I'm trying to do now is streamline everything. So that means that the vlogs are going to integrate tutorials, they're going to integrate big adventures, but they're still going to be daily. This means that I only have one task for the day, and I can bring in a topic or an adventure or tell a story, and that's just the one thing I do a day. I'm not trying to make daily content and then also bring out a tutorial where I've done 2 videos in a day. It's too much. I can only do one thing at a time. That's going to be my thing that I do for YouTube. And finally, this thing that I'm building. I've worked out exactly what I want to do now, this extra thing that I'm building that helps define who I am, what I want to do, how I'm going to help other people and unlock the world of creativity for others. It's still a secret, but it's coming. Don't rush yourself. It's going to be at least a month, and knowing me, triple any time frame I give you. That's what the people around me do. So in about 3 months time-ish, give or take, probably give, I'm going to be launching something that is so exciting and I can't wait for it. So yeah, this is the last official vlog where it's all on mobile and it's all a little bit more amateur, and it's time to get this out. That's it for today. See you soon.